For centuries, humanity has been told that some truths are simply unknowable, that the Ark of the Covenant, if it ever existed, was lost, that ancient civilizations had no access to divine knowledge, that governments would never use psychic powers to find holy artifacts. But what if all of that was a lie? In the 1970s and 80s, the CIA launched a secret psychic espionage program. It was called Project Sunstreak, one of several black budget projects under the broader umbrella of what would become known as Stargate Project. The goal? Use remote viewing, a form of ESP, to spy across time, space, and even dimensions. Sunstreak focused particularly on targeting high-value objects, unknown locations, and ancient relics. Remote viewers were told to see through time and describe unknown places across the globe, and one of their top targets was the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant was said to house the stone tablets of Moses, the Ten Commandments, but remote viewers under Project Sunstreak saw something else. Reports describe the Ark not just as a religious container, but as a technological artifact, radiating energy, intelligence, even sentience. These viewers saw golden bands, electromagnetic humming, layered knowledge etched, not Hebrew, older, cuneiform. What they saw inside the Ark did not resemble Hebrew commandments, but ancient cuneiform symbols etched on tablets, matching none other than Sumerian script. In Sumerian mythology, the tablets of destiny, or meh, were divine decrees, codes that governed the structure of civilization. Kingship, law, wisdom, warfare, sexuality, and even truth itself. The meh were not metaphors. They were described as tangible, powerful artifacts bestowed by the gods and fiercely protected. And it is these books of meh that match the descriptions given by CIA-trained remote viewers. Not the Torah, not Christian relics, but pre-Abrahamic tablets containing the operating system of civilization itself. Here's where things get strange. In the Bible, the Ark is treated as an object of both reverence and fear. It kills on contact. It radiates power. It guides armies and decides battles. This is consistent not with moral commandments, but with a device containing primordial, encoded divine laws, ones that predate Judaism, Christianity, or Islam. When Moses supposedly received the commandments, he was fresh out of Egypt, trained in its mystery schools, and likely with access to the knowledge of Mesopotamia. The Ark may have been his storage vessel for tablets far more ancient than Sinai. In fact, multiple traditions, from Kabbalah to Ethiopian Christianity, suggest the Ark was a container of technology, not theology. Fast forward to the 12th century. The Knights Templar, a secretive military order under the Vatican, make their way to Jerusalem. But they weren't there to just protect the pilgrims. Their first act was to dig under the Temple Mount. For 9 years, they conducted secret excavations beneath the ruins of Solomon's Temple. Why? Because they were looking for divine artifacts, including the Ark itself. Shortly after, the Templars became astronomically wealthy. They founded the first international banking system, and they were eventually accused of heresy and destroyed by the church, but not before something went missing. Some believe the Templars found the Ark and spirited it away to France, Scotland, or Ethiopia. Others believe they split the contents, hiding the physical container separately from the divine tablets inside. So why would the CIA care in the 1980s? Because the Cold War was not just about missiles, it was about knowledge, and whoever held ancient divine tech won the future. According to Sunstreak insiders, one of their targets was the Church of Mary of Zion in Aksum, Ethiopia, long rumored to house the Ark. But the viewer description suggested that the real contents had long since been replaced. Other sessions targeted deep Vatican vaults, the Scottish Rosslyn Chapel, and Montségur, a Cathar fortress believed to hide Templar secrets. If the Ark contained the Sumerian Book of Meh, then it's not just a relic, it's a manual, a divine software system designed to maintain the order of human civilization. Whoever controls it controls the codes of rulership, worship, war, and truth. And maybe that's why it was hidden, why remote viewers were banned from probing too deeply, why the Church silenced the Templars, and why modern institutions still deny its reality. The Ark of the Covenant may not contain commandments carved in stone, but instructions written in stars. The Book of Meh may be the divine genome of civilization, coded by gods, hidden by men, and hunted by empires. In fact, it was said that if anybody looked upon it, they would die, much like looking in the Ark of the Covenant. Project Sunstreak wasn't about psychics, it was about finding the God code. And if you listen closely, it might still be humming.